Here comes one big SOB.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Sherrills-Ford, North Carolina, weighing in at 385 pounds, Braun Strowman.
Braun possesses the type of power that can put you through the ring.
Yeah, the monster of all monsters can mow down anyone.
This man's opponent has winning embedded in his DNA. A major test when facing off against Bron Breakker. This is one intimidating superstar.
I agree with you, Saxton. I pity those who pick a fight with Bron Breakker.
And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Bron Breakker.
Breakker has had a meteoric rise in this in-ring career, both in NXT and on the main roster.
Yeah, Breakker firmly believes that actions speak louder than words, and he likes to let his actions do the talking every time he enters the building.
Well, Bron Breakker's never afraid to keep the fight going even after the bell's rung. Braun is never afraid to put superstars on the shelf.
All about asserting himself as the top dog in this business. A young man who eats, sleeps, and breathes success.
Think about this. Bron Breakker won the NXT Championship only a few months into his tenure at NXT. And then he goes on to win the Intercontinental title only a few months into his tenure on the main roster.
Well, right now is the time for Braun to do what badasses do best.
The young powerhouse Bron Breakker ready to once again prove himself to the WWE Universe.
One thing he doesn't need to prove, though, Cole, is the fact that he is intensity personified. Sure, he's a bit rough around the edges, but whoever said things needed to be pretty to be effective?
Great point, Corey. Breakker's intensity is difficult to match, but more importantly, difficult to handle. He'll be counting on that fact here tonight.
And then we've got the ever-imposing Braun Strowman. This man is the genuine article. Braun is in phenomenal physical condition and is ready to get to work wrecking anyone who would dare stand in his way.
Strowman is all about lifting weights and eating steaks. He has crafted himself into a nearly unstoppable force inside the ring. I pity anyone who's on the receiving end of his fury. Getting the upper hand by taking away your opponents.
Boom, what a punch!
Cagey maneuver there to get out of that.
Able to pry out and gain control around the waist.
Ooh. Breaks out and applies a chin lock.
Ooh, what a jawbreaker.
Turns it into a penitent, and he easily stops the ref's count.
I think this match still has a ways to go.
And a kick.
Uh-oh. Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
Kick
to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm. Oh, man, watch this. Freakish power. Uh-oh.
Dropping the elbow right on the knee.
And that's something that will slow down Breakker.
Braun Strowman making an example of his opponent.
And Braun Breaker doesn't need me to tell him this, but he really needs to rely on his intensity in this one. I swear he can break just about anyone in half with his explosiveness alone.
You're absolutely right, Corey. In all my years in WWE, I've never seen anyone with Breakker's level of intensity.
The monster among men with a roar to... Oh, this is what you get. He had that coming.
Broken up with a savage headbutt.
Boom, running FTO plants him.
Nicely done.
Grabs the leg.
Look at this. He just tossed the leg.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Breakker can't seem to get out of harm's way.
Tough spot for Braun to be in.
Oh, strikes with the back elbow. Making the climb to the top rope.
Perched up top.
Oh, he paid for that high risk. Ah, look at this, just cranking it out.
Just cranking the head. Tilt-a-whirl.
Driven down in a side slam.
Spear into the corner. And look out. Belly to belly.
Launched.
Now down into the cover. No, kick out.
He's not even close to being done yet. Oh my gosh, with one hand.
I have no way to explain the power we just witnessed. Forget about any size difference. He's able to counter that. What a display of strength here.
Holy, that was an awful landing.
Trying to find his feet. This does not look good for him.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. Hoisted up high here. Action now right here in front of us.
Guys, we may need to move soon.
Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this. Loads carries up.
What the leg? Look at this. He just tossed the leg.
That's just disrespect right there. I kind of like it.
Carried into jeopardizing position here.
My goodness!
And then look at that! Braun is on the attack.
This is what happens when you meet a monster. He's got to make some moves here or suffer the countout.
And he gets set back into the ring.
Oh no, what is this?
Reverse choke slam! Braun Strowman looking to end it all here. Kicks out.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming.
Oh, strikes with the back elbow. And he just got caught good once again.
Yeah, he's absolutely in danger of losing it all here. That scary look in his eyes, fixated on the opposition.
Answers back on the monster.
Braun's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
Brief sign of adrenaline from Braun. From the top.
Landing.
Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
What are they going to do outside here?
That'll do it.
moonsault.
Whip back into the ring.
There's the gut check.
Braun breaker.
This is it. He could put him away right here. He gets the kick out after the one.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
On a stomp.
Looking to end this thing.
Can they step through? Yes. Boston Crab. The legendary Boston Crab.
He is struggling to find an escape, but to no avail.
Will the pain be too much? Will he submit?
Just within reach of the ropes and forcing the submission to end.
Oh, no. I got right to the gut. Just a relentless assault from Braun.
Now, you don't often have your way with Braun like this.
Short arm lariat.
Uh-oh.
Driven down with a Yokosuka cutter. That's what it means to get these hands.
I can barely stand to look at the devastation Braun just caught. Strowman looking to put this thing away. Oh, that might not break it out for good.
Oh, my God. Did you see that? Kick out at one.
Unbelievable. Kick out at one.
Unbelievable. More like inhuman.
And Braun must be deflated right now.
And here's the monster of a man. Corey, look at the power. Hellacious power slam. The monster's wrapping this up. Two. Oh, and he just kicked out. Simply abnormal resilience from Breaker.
Strowman beside himself now. He saw this going down a whole lot differently, like it has so many other times before.
And now placed in the corner.
Reversal from Braun.
Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing forearm.
Braun Breaker identifying the target. The spear. Serious jeopardy for Strowman.
Boom.
Braun Breaker. Spear by Braun Breaker. Will Breaker finish things now?
There's the gut check. That's it. That finally has to do it. The cover.
Kick out. I don't believe it.
I thought it was over, guys, but goes to show just how difficult it is to keep Braun down. Throw your best at him and still doesn't produce a pinfall.
And Breaker having to reckon with the fact that his best seemingly wasn't good enough.
Uh-oh, this isn't going to end well for someone.
Up top.
A rare manhandling of Strowman here.
Full focus from Braun. Trading back and forth blows now. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Back and forth, neither one getting up at any ground. Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Kick to the
gut. Ooh, brutal forearm. Incoming.
Going outside. What's he got planned here? Clearing up our announce desk. Things are about to turn disastrous.
Taken to the outside. Unbelievable impact. Shattering the table and shattering the opposition.
Looking for the pin. Shoulder shoots up before two.
You are not alone in your shock, Cole. We all thought that was it. Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of them. Cole, Breaker likes to talk about having that dog in him, but Braun looks like he might tap out.
Yeah, he's about to get broken here as Braun Breaker.
The bear hug cinched in. Gotta find a way out and catch your breath. Look at this. No quit
Whatsoever, raining down elbows and escaping the bear hug.
Oh, and it's reversed.
Going head to head, putting each other to the test. It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Who will break first? That is the question.
Splash it. Look at the power and scoop slam.
Braun Strowman hoists his opponent up.
and then you become one with the mat. Check out the power, Strowman!
Monsters with a monster slam.
Will Braun follow it up?
Braun Strowman.
Thunderous power slam. That has to be the one that ends this.
There's two. He kicks out somehow.
How on earth did he kick out of that? I have no idea.
It's because Braun Breaker's not normal, Saxton.
I'm sure Strowman is in disbelief, and frankly, I am too. But he can't dwell too long in this and let his opponent hang around.
I can't believe this atmosphere.
Everyone wanted a back.
Braun Breaker in position. Does that close it out for Breaker?
Shoulders down. Got it. Through the suffering, still gets the win. That had to be one of the matches of the year. Let's take another look at some of the action.
Here is your winner, Braun Breaker.
Braun Strowman finding himself on the losing side tonight.
Braun came here tonight to get the job done, and it looks like he did just that.